some human sense will prevail. And if it does not, I am ready, and I hope all of us, all those who know me and who are concerned about me, will also be ready to face what is to be faced. I just want to end by saying, what is happening to me is not something unique happening to me alone. It's a broader process that is taking place all over the country. We are all aware how prominent intellectuals, lawyers, writers, poets, activists, student leaders, they are all put into jail.
Friends, today, 15th August 2021, we have gathered in London at the Tavistock Square Peace Gardens, a park with the statue of Gandhi at the centre, symbolizing peace across the world. We are citizens committed to protecting equality, fraternity and justice for all. This very day on India's Independence Day, we express a deep concern about the violations of the Constitution of the country and injustices perpetuated by the Indian government on its own citizens. It is relevant to quote Indian scholar and chairperson to the Drafting Committee of the Indian Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, here. However good a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are not good, it will prove to be bad. However bad a constitution may be, if those implementing it are good, it will prove to be good.
India is no longer a democratic country, one in which you can express your opinion freely. Since India acquired independence from colonial British rule, on this day in 1947, successive governments have introduced draconian laws on sedition. Currently we have the Unlawful Activities and Prevention Act, National Security Act and similar, in order to silence dissent, and have incarcerated human and democratic rights defenders. Under the current government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, attacks on people's democratic and constitutional rights have reached unprecedented levels.
Also brought in agribusiness legislation which will deprive the Indian farmers of their land-based livelihood and destroy the fabric of the Indian farming community. In the same way that has happened in America and Europe. It has brought in land acquisition laws that will further displace hundreds of thousands of Adivasi indigenous people from their heritage lands by allowing mining corporations to take over.
The above actions and misuses of power of the present government in India are in line with the policies of globalization, liberalization and privatization promoted by the World Trade Organization, World Bank and the International Monetary Fund and other similar global organizations. We have gathered here today to express our solidarity with the people who rise against these anti-people policies in a very difficult climate today.
Here is now a police state. Intellectuals, academics, students, professionals, social activists in thousands have been imprisoned on false charges. Sophisticated malware to hack the computers and implant false documents to implicate human rights defenders. Now, we know Pegasus software has been used extensively to spy on journalists, activists, politicians and others in India as in several European countries. We ask the UK government to condemn these acts of the government of India.
हम थोड़ा आवाज उठाएंगे अब साथ में। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। है हक हमारा। आजादी। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। भुखमरी से। आजादी। वित्तसत्ता से। आजादी। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। हम क्या चाहते? आजादी। भेदभाव से। आजादी। संघवाद से। आजादी। आजादी बीच मित्र सत्ता से आजादी पक्षवाद से आजादी हम क्या चाहते आजादी हम क्या चाहते आजादी कश्मीर मांगे आजादी कश्मीर मांगे आजादी हम क्या चाहते आजादी
Hibmi Markham, a young woman who's been imprisoned without trial, without bail, 4 months. Now, she was arrested International Women's Day in front of local Chhattisgarh politicians. The police came and took her away and said that she was plotting. She campaigns on behalf of freeing political prisoners. She campaigns against Adani taking a sacred mount, a sacred hill in Bastar, in Chhattisgarh. This is why she's in prison. This is why she's being silenced. Adani again wants to mine coal. What the understanding is that they will undermine the coal mining unions. They will pay only a third of the wage rate. So again, we oppose Adani's and the push, the rapacious push for open cast coal, for the iron ore that's in the Bastar area. They have lived there for many years, and they are being pushed out, and their lives immiserated, their livelihoods destroyed, their biodiversity in which they depend and live being destroyed for the sake of quite rapacious, low value added and quite untransparent mining in that area of Chhattisgarh. So, thank you. Free Hibmi Markham.
Siddiq Kappan is an freelance journalist. He went to a small place in Uttar Pradesh state of India. He went to investigate, or rather he went to talk to the families whose daughter, a 19-year-old woman, was raped and died. Siddiq Kappan only went there to talk to the family to know how they are and what happened. He has been arrested against the own charges that he is anti-national. He has been immediately arrested, put on prison on the same like the others. There will be no bail and they will be indefinitely in prison. Siddiq Kappan got COVID in a crowded prison. So he was taken to a hospital in that area, Mathura Hospital. He is still in prison in Mathura jail. But not only that, in the hospital he was chained with his bed. That's the India we are talking about. In the end, when the news spread that he was chained in a bed, so then there was a protest and the lawyers approached. Then he was taken to All India Institute of Medical Science in Delhi for better treatment. This is India, where the state government opposed that he must not be taken for better care. So we are here only a few, but our voice will not be very small because it's required. It's required to protest, required to bring all them free and out. They have not committed any crime. These are all false charges.
Just because they have expressed their dissent or raised questions about the ruling powers of India. So we are part of the process. As such, in a way, I am happy to be part of this process, because I'm not a silent spectator, but I'm part of it, part of the game, and ready to pay the price, whatever be it. Thank you for your attention.